Okay, to make the pasta, you just need a cup of flour, an egg, and a little bit of water. Okay, so first a cup of flour. This flour is yellow because it's semolina flour. You could use all-purpose flour as well. Pour it in the middle here, and you put your finger in. You start to make a well, like so. Okay, then you crack an egg into it, into the middle of it. The fork, start beating it. And it starts to incorporate the flour. And the kneading is going to be a workout. It's going to take about 10-15 minutes with this kind of dough anyway, because it's harder to get the flour all incorporated, but you see now it's nice and smooth. So make a little ball like this. And just put it into a bowl and cover it with a damp napkin. Let it rest for about 10-15 minutes, and then you could cut it. I'll roll it out and cut it. Okay, now that the dough has relaxed a little bit, you need to let it sit like 15-20 minutes. Dust your flour on your board. And we're going to roll it out a flat sheet with the rolling pin. You basically want to get it flat enough so that it could fit in through the rollers of your pasta machine. So I'm going to cut it in half so it could fit it into the pasta machine. So these knobs here, they have numbers. I'm setting it to the widest, which is number 1. And I'm going to start feeding it through. You see how it looks kind of coarse right now? So fold it into like thirds. We're going to make it go through again until it looks smooth. It's not catching, so use the rolling pin to flatten it out a little bit. See how it's starting to look smoother? Okay, it's smoother, right? So now I'm going to go down another notch. Number 2. Number 3. So at this point, it's a preference of how thick you want your pasta to be. See how smooth? I'm gonna make it be 4, and that's the final one. Because we're gonna make fettuccine, and I kind of like it around 4. You could make it 5 if you like, 3. Well, that's very smooth. I'm gonna lay this on the side and do the other sheet. So the reason why we fold it into thirds, we see how this has a weird tail? You fold it into thirds, then when you roll it out, it will be more even, you know, so it doesn't have weird tail. See, it's looking a little bit better. We'll do it one more time. So to get it smoother, I may run it through the other settings, like I'm on 3 right now, a few times. So now I'm going to go to the final one, 4. It's nice and smooth. I'm going to run it through one more time. So you see how long it is right now? In order for it to be manageable, when we run it through the die cutter, I'm going to cut it into like a third, into thirds. Or, yeah, third looks good. That way it's going to be easier to handle. Okay, next is we attach the die cutter. It's got these rails here. Just slide it right on. Okay, and now this crank goes on this side. Okay, we're gonna run it through, obviously smaller, bigger. I said we're gonna make fettuccine, so we're gonna run it through the bigger one. And that's it. And then you dust it with flour. Because we're not going to make this today. That's why I'm dusting it with flour. Throw it back into this bowl. Let's put a little bit more just in case, because you don't want the noodles to stick to each other. And just dust it with flour, because we're not making it tonight. And then throw it in a bowl. See, they're not sticking. So here's the finished product. It feeds at least me and Rocco, and I guess just double it if you're gonna feed more people. Okay, and that's it.